Yeah. I'm out there. I swear.
What up, though? It's Rude Jude, but I'm not fucking your baby mom. Undaturf TV, folks.
Yeah. I'm out there. I swear. Let's go. Hey. Them jokes went fresh, yeah, I keep runners. I shine so bright, I can make summer. Thomas Cruise, I'm a natural born top gunner. Hanging out the roof with a Mac, I lead a block burner. I count stacks like a ready teller. Jumping out that 2010 thing with the fresh leather. Yeah, the candy looking right, but it can get wetter. And your bitch get out of line, cause she can do it.
About the females, you know what I'm saying? The groupies and the skeezers and all the dick teeth, you know?
Oh yes, I'm here to tell you females also roll. Drive the same car, sometimes one will go cold.
Yeah.
Hot as a flame. They'll shake you, break you, you won't let a name. Gangsters to the max, our marks will be taxed. These girls drop.
Man, I fell in love with that album cover.
Ross, what up, though, man? Yeah, get that closer to the mic, Ricky.
Yeah, you got me now?
Yeah, that's better, dog.
Yeah, I'm just out here grinding, man, trying to put it down, trying to get mine. You know what I'm saying?
Welcome to the show, man. How long you been out for now, man?
Man, I've been out the halfway house about 6 weeks now.
Damn, fam.
So, you know, I've been moving, man. I've been all over, you know. Man, San Francisco, St. Louis, Indiana. You know, I'm getting it in, man, in a short time.
I bet, dog.
Uh-oh. No, I can't mess with that kush. You know, they got me pissing in that bottle, man.
Ain't that something, man? All right, man. Let's familiarize some people with you in case they don't know. You are like one of the biggest dope dealers in the history of America, right?
Yeah, they give me that title, man. I don't know if that's totally accurate. You know how the government is, man. They gonna put it on you. You know, when they take you in there and put that indictment on you, they gonna try to do as much as they can. But you know, I made quite a bit of money. You know, my last 2 years in. Yeah, okay.
You started off. I don't know how I did the research on the internet through Wikipedia. You started off like you played tennis and shit. You was like a tennis player. Is that true?
Yeah, man. I was trying to be a good dude. You know. I mean, I grew up in South Central,
right?
Around the streets, but I was trying to stay out the streets for real.
So what you were selling a little dope on the side to pay for your tennis lessons, or is that?
Well, not at first. First, I was just straight tennis player, you know, right. with college dreams.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But never learned to read or write. So that knocked that college dreams out the water. And when I couldn't go back to college, I went back to the streets, you know, and they was waiting on me with open arms, you know.
So you never learned how to read or write, man. That's crazy. How was that like just getting around?
Man, I was functionally illiterate, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I couldn't fill out an application, driving tests. I had to have help getting my driver's license. Right. You know, everything I did, I depended on others when it came down to reading and writing. That's
some crazy shit. And then you met a dude, a Nicaraguan cat in college. Is that what happened?
Yeah, right at the high school I ran into him.
Henry Corrales.
Yeah, that was the first one that I met, and then I paid to meet his brother-in-law, which wound up becoming my main connect, and the guy who eventually testified against me in court and brought me down.
That's crazy. And here's so through these guys, it says here you're doing like $3 million a day.
Well, not every day. Every day I probably did. You know, this is 7 days a week. I did at least $1 million every day.
My God.
Then I would have days that I would do $2 and $3 million. You know, but those were like unusual days. You know, it wasn't consistency.
Christmas.
Well, not Christmas like the 1st or the 15th.
Right.
You know, or maybe the 3rd. Or you know, I used to know all the days that the money was gonna come through. You know, it was kind of like marketing, I guess. I mean, for a guy to be functionally illiterate, I was doing marketing. You know.
That's what I find so crazy. It's like you was running all this shit, man. and had a weakness. You know what I mean?
Man, a major weakness. You know, I feel that had I been able to read and write, I could have got out the game earlier. You know,
Right.
I mean, getting in the game is crazy anyway. You know, to be out there putting your life on the line and be willing to take a life, you know, on a daily basis is insane. You know, and
Whenever I watch these movies, I'm like, this motherfucker is making so much money. Why don't he just take all that money and go to an island? Why don't you just take all that money and go to an island and fucking build a mansion and fuck bitches?
man, it goes to your head. You know what I'm saying? You're doing everything that you want to do. You having it your way. Nobody can tell you nothing. It's like, man, being the mayor, you know, of
Right.
your city. You know, you calling the shots, and you don't even care no more. You know, going to jail, so what? You know, it's like, I don't give a damn. You know,
Right.
I'm out here. You know, if it's going down today, let it go down. I'm ready for it.
Right.
You know, you got your pistol in your pocket. Your boys got their pistols. You know, I used to wear a bulletproof vest.
Yeah.
You know, so that was just the life. You know, the rush, the anxiety. You know, all that played a part in it, and I thrived for it. You know,
Right.
it's like I was a fiend when I couldn't get no drugs. I'm on the phone calling them. You know, sweating them. You know, man,
Right.
what's happening with y'all? Why y'all ain't working today? Let's get it on, man. What is up? You know, y'all don't want this money, and it becomes like a habit or an addiction. You know, that you looking for this rush every day, and if you don't get it, you know, you ain't gonna sleep that night. You
Right.
know, you're irritable. You know,
Right.
when I go home, I'm gonna argue with my girl. You know, it's just a feeling that you get. You know, I feel that it's worse to be addicted to the selling end of it than it is to being hooked on the drugs almost. Right. Well, what happened basically? Yeah. What basically happened is you know, we found out that, you know, you could get a kilo in L.A. for 15, but if you take it to St. Louis, it's 35. When you take it to Texas, it's 40.
Right.
So, you know, quite naturally, the competition in L.A. was thick. Everybody selling drugs in L.A.
How
at
were you
the
guys
time.
transporting that shit? Would you drive it or would you?
Man, we had all kind of ways, according to how much you was transporting. You know, when we first started taking it out of town, we put it on one of them chicks, strap it, tape it to it, put it on the airplane.
Right.
But, you know, after it got so big and you taking so many, that it was safer to put them in the trunk of a car and ship them, put them on the bus,
Right.
you know, on the train, you know, different things like that.
That's what's up. I read somewhere that Ohio you made a lot of money.
Yeah, Ohio was sweet. Indiana, St. Louis, you know what I'm saying, Kansas City, Texas, Louisiana, you know, it was quite a few sweet ones down there, you know, but in the end, man, it all ain't really worth it, you know.